Hello, welcome. So I'm just welcoming myself first and foremost to Sunday because I really didn't know that I was a day ahead of myself. I really got up thinking that it was Monday, but it's Sunday. Actually, like the other day, Friday, I kept thinking Friday was Sunday. I'm sorry, Friday was Saturday. And lo and behold, it was actually Friday and not Saturday. So that might be where it started. And then my day yesterday seemed to have went by very quickly. But welcome to Sunday. So I've been up for a while. I woke up pretty early. Then I had been waking up lately. Lately, I've been waking up a lot later than what I prefer to wake up. So today I woke up early, but I wasn't tired, like feeling drained or anything. So I did wake up this morning and I was thinking I had to rush and get a couple of papers done, get a couple of papers submitted for school. I was just in this rush state. You know that how Monday does us. Monday is so consuming in the thought of its presence and all the things that we typically have to do. So I was mentally getting myself ready today for my meetings on Monday, and I was like, I think red would be a good top for today. Had I known it was Sunday, I probably would have elected to put on something else, but um, this is what I'm working with. I'm behind. I'm trying to catch up. I'm mentally trying to catch up with the concept that it's Sunday. So we're going to take it easy, easy like Sunday morning. So for me, in my mind, it's 1 p.m., but that's because I'm on East Coast time. No matter where I'm at in the world, I'm on East Coast time, although I'm currently on Mountain Time, which is 11 a.m. And you see, I'm peeking around. I'm looking at the TV time because I can't manage it all in my head. And then come Monday, I'm working on Pacific Standard Time. So Monday, I'm working off three time zones. The weekend is really just like two, and overall, it's one, the East Coast. And that's really because of work though. And I'm rubbing because I'm trying to rub this oil into my skin. So I get like a dry patch right here, but I'll talk about that in a second. So yeah, the East Coast. I'm mainly my main income typically comes in from the East Coast time zone. My engagement that I have for that particular job that I do, but then I have other engagements that are on Pacific Standard Time. And Mountain Time, I rarely use. My little one uses it because she just wants to be up as long as she can. So we clash a lot in regards to the time zone there, especially come bedtime. So I'm fighting to stay up until midnight in regards to the East Coast, and she's maintaining Mountain Standard Time, so it's a 2 hour difference. But lately, I've been getting no. I typically get sleepy around 10 p.m., 10:30 ish. But I want to make sure she's going to bed on time. So I might just get back into my mental space. She go to bed whatever time she decides she wants to go to bed, but she will get up to go to her classes on time. So we might just be in that space again, even though we fresh coming out and I had her on a nice routine, but I don't really like her getting up early. Like she'll get up early morning with me before it's daylight here. And I don't think I just like working quietly in peace. Although she doesn't bother me, like she'll be in the other side of our home and you won't hear a peep from her. That's why my backgrounds are always quiet when I'm working or doing these lives. So anyway, I was saying I was rubbing this oil in because I have a dry patch mostly right here. and I get a tiny bit like right here. So for the last couple of days, I've been using ginger oil. I make ginger oil. I keep ginger in my home to settle my stomach. I always get like abdominal pain after I eat something. So ginger usually helps settle that. So I drink a lot of fresh ginger tea. I cut it right from the root. I can drink it with no added anything. I can drink it with just some hot water poured on top of the sliced roots that's inside of my mug, and that will settle my stomach. Um, I don't know if that's been the remedy lately for me. I don't know if it's necessarily working like it normally works, but it's been a gem for me years, for years, 10, 15 years at this point. But I made it into an oil because I also get like rashes on my arm, like heat rashes on my arm, and I noticed that it's discoloring my right arm a little bit, well, maybe not so much on my left, but my right arm is getting a little discolored, like there's spots, like light spots, and I don't want that to happen. I love my beautiful black skin. I don't want that to happen. Like it's kind of like, let me try to. It's happening like in this area. I don't know if you could. Yeah, you could see it. So I start putting the ginger oil because it helps with, getting the inflammatory out of whatever, like how it helps with the stomach being inflamed. So since I've been rubbing that on my skin, it stopped breaking out. Like it's not itchy, it's not painful. It just stopped. So I'm gonna always keep me some ginger oil. I started getting heat rashes a couple of summers ago. I was at my mom's, and she lives in Alabama, and it's hot there. And I just suddenly started getting these heat rashes like 2 years ago. And last year I didn't get them because I was on the East Coast and it doesn't get as hot. But since I moved here to Arizona, they were coming regularly, like every day. And it was like my arms was getting immune to getting these heat rashes. So it wasn't as painful, or maybe I was just getting used to the pain and wasn't recognizing the pain, but it still was discoloring my arm. So I start rubbing the ginger oil on, and it's been working very nicely. So I definitely promote the use of ginger. So I keep a fresh, well, sometimes they dry out, but if anyone has tips on preventing your ginger root from drying out, I guess I can kind of look that up and do a little research on it. But I keep a ginger root in my home, a nice big one too, because I use it more than I want to use it. But I let the ginger oil just sit on that kitchen island, and I dip my hand in it every morning after, I get all showered up or whatever, and I wash. I just use the Amazon bag to put old food in to put into the trash, so it's absorbed, right? Because I don't have any plastic bags, so I put it in the paper bag, and but I always think that the paper bags that they deliver my food in could possibly be contaminated with the virus. So I usually keep the bags downstairs in the garage. And today I had to use one to put some old food in to put in the trash. So because of that, and I'm very excessive with this whole stay clean and wash your hands and all of that stuff. So after I did that and put the trash out or whatever, I came in, took my washcloth, right, and I put some antibacterial soap, pump soap. I should have the ones that get sudsy, have the suds, but I don't have that one. I have the regular pump. So I use the gold color Dow liquid pump, and I pump a little bit of that in my hand because we want it to last, right? And I have plenty of bottles under my bathroom sink. So I'll pump a little bit, just enough, because you don't want to pump too much into the washcloth because you're going to wring out the washcloth and most of the product is going to wash down the drain, right? So I'll wet the rag, I'll wring the rag, get majority of the water out, And then I put a little tiny bit in my hand, and I rubbed it in my hand, and then I rubbed it all over the washcloth, like as such, rubbed it on the washcloth. And then, so excessive, I take the rubbing alcohol and do a nice little swirl around one time because we want that to last too, right? And then I kind of just put the washcloth together, washed my face thoroughly, washed my neck thoroughly, washed up my hands and my arms. So that's why I'm fresh with the oil. So I actually use avocado oil on my face. I don't have the best camera right now. I'm using my laptop camera. For now, I'll continue to invest in my channel. So, um, yeah, so I wash it all and then I put the avocado oil on. I might even put shea butter on my face, especially like this area in my elbows. Yep. I'll put it on my elbows and whatever. So that's what I did. I put the avocado oil. But the last couple of days I've been using the ginger oil to see how it works for me. And in one or two usages, I see a difference. So the ginger oil is probably going to be a staple for me. But anyway, so I'm accepting that it is Sunday. I do have two papers to write. One is due tomorrow, and the other is due on the 30th. When is that? Oh, Monday. And I'm so grateful for the one that's due Monday because I did not fare well on that one, and I'm very sensitive about my GPA. So she's going to work with me in regards to really tweaking that paper. I didn't do well on that paper, and I was like, I accepted it. I took her feedback. So it's really nice, and I have to respond back to thank her for that. But that's what I'm doing today. So I'm kind of in and out working. I'm hopping in on some business English calls and, just hopping on in and out, taking a break from the things that I got going on, which is too much of nothing. So I am cooking already. I get to eat today. You'll see in my other videos that I'm actually doing some fasting. So we'll have an update on that because I don't like how I'm progressing currently. I got off to a great start, but I'm just waiting to see some additional progress. But I'm still in this space of losing weight and not gaining weight, so that's what matters to me. So I'm excited because I get to eat today, but I'm not going to talk like full flesh about it. So today is an eat day for me. So I'm maintaining getting that together, working on the paper, and having some YouTube fun. So enjoy your Sunday. I'm going to continue to try to accept that today is Sunday. Why would I want an early Monday? I don't know. But that's that. Thanks for sitting in with me for a few minutes. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.